won't work. It restarts over and over and over and over again. Somehow PlayStation itself blurs out the display and keeps kicking me out of my own live stream. Don't know why. Don't know why. So, I try this one once again. I have played this part already. Somehow, my stream ended, and I started replaying this part just 5 minutes ago. Live stream kicked me out again. I know what will happen, but I won't spoil it for the ones watching. Sadly, you won't get the same reactions as I did before, because that live stream video is completely gone. So, for the next hour, or for the next 50 minutes, I know exactly what is going on. Because I know where to go and everything. I'm really sorry about that, but somehow just the stream lagged off. I try to make it as enjoyable as I can. Usually I don't do this. Usually I really don't. I wouldn't replay this right now, but I just do that because I want the full playthrough. I want the full playthrough on my channel, and yeah. That's why I'm replaying that part.
I won't budge. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Cable here. Here we go. That should hold us. Get over. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's good.
Don't jump
Here I
over
go.
that.
Careful when you get up here. It's pretty windy. Over here. Storm's really picked up.
You don't say.
How far are we from the lookout? Just past the next town. Following you. Hey, how far away are we? A few minutes out. Okay.
That fucking snowstorm.
It's getting worse. Turn back. We won't make it. We're almost there. I know, girl. I know. Keep going. Dina, how much further? Dina? Dina?
Oh yeah, now she's lost and we're alone in the snowstorm, so we have to find her again.
Dina, where are you?
Like I said, I'm really sorry I have to replay this. The footage just got lost. It's lost. There's nowhere to find on my channel.
Fuck.
It's not your fault, man. It's happened. Dude, thank you so much for the donation. Oh my fucking god. That's my first donation I ever got. Is that a real donation? Thank you so much. It's unreal. Thank you so much, Austin. That's the first one ever. I normally, you don't have to do this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you.
I'll get the door.
I really appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1,000 times. That's so sweet.
You been here?
Rode by it. Never came inside.
Alright, let's make sure it's clear.
I don't want to spoil anything for you, but something just happened which made me very, very, very angry and sad. But I'm gonna talk about it as soon as I'm there, and I think I might. I don't want to say overreacted, but I shouldn't have. I should have stayed calm and maybe I don't know. It was really frustrating. It was really, really, really hard. I don't want to speak about it now. I'll speak about it as soon as I'm there. I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
Doesn't feel like anyone's been here in a while.
Normally I don't do this. I don't replay certain parts that I've already played because it's so emotionless, you know? Because I know exactly what's going on. And you will see that once I get there, because I keep my mouth shut. You will see it for yourself.
Then.
What's going on here?
All this electronic stuff? This has to be Eugene's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, nobody else would tinker with this shit. But why would he hide it from me?
Because you're Dina. Just a joke.
Huh. Definitely Eugene's place. He was a firefly?
Yeah.
He served with Tommy.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into some real dark shit.
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers, and 2 civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that he and Tommy slow tortured some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that, though.
He could do worse.
Yeah, you could do worse, believe me.
He and Joel did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
Yes, they did. They did. Oh yeah, take that giraffe with me. Almost forgot that. Was Eugene in touch with other fireflies? Did he hear about me and Joel? No, he wouldn't have said something. He would have said something, yeah. Because they, no, I get that part. Because they kill a lot of fireflies, of course. Yeah. Because Joel slaughtered them. In cold blood. I just want to make sure I get everything else I had before. Okay, I'm reading this again. Eugene, I'm begging you to come
He
home.
left his family to join the Fireflies. Harsh.
Eugene.
The Fireflies want to save the world. I say let them go after the military, the politicans. Let them develop a vaccine to save mankind. Maybe one day we'll live to see the fruits of their fantasies. Until then, I have to put our daughter first. The Fireflies will be fine without you. Your daughter won't. She keeps asking me when you're coming home. I can't lie to her anymore. I miss you, but I don't know how much more of this I can take. Come home, please. We love you, Claire. There's a picture of them on the background, which I think is really sweet. There was a picture of him and Tommy somewhere. I think that's it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's that.
It's Tommy and Eugene. They look like babies here.
Okay. Now I turn on that generator over here.
Hey, found the generator. Oh, that's better.
Oh, wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene. I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
I can. Weapon. Pistol. I mean pistol. Pistol always first. Pistol always first. Stability.
Yeah, this'll work.
Oh, hello. Ellie, look at the floor.
Yeah,
There's
this
more
coming
stuff down there.
light all the
You see
floor.
a way down?
Not here.
But I know where to go. 'Cause I have already been here.
Come on.
This is a little bit... I'm a little bit faster than I was before because, of course, this is a little bit rushed because I know exactly where to go
What's he got down here?
and what I can take with
Well,
me and what
it's
not.
obviously a sex den. That's why he didn't tell you about it.
I hope it's a sex den. For his sake. He was so lonely, man. It's probably just like a giant TV he didn't want to share.
I still have the feeling I have missed something.
Oh my god. It's weed.
That's a lot of dead weed. This explains a lot.
Hey,
It's heaven
it's
down
like
here.
that videotape thing.
Huh.
If it was still alive.
Dong of the Wolf. Smash Brandy's cooch.
That's
Are
such a
these
cool Easter egg.
porn?
Smash Brandy Cooch. Smash
Interesting
Brandy
taste, Eugene.
Cooch. It's Crash Bandicoot. Because they were the original developers of Naughty Dog.
Dina. It's a gas mask bong.
God, he was so smart.
I have the feeling I missed like a collectible. Can I go up again? Because there was definitely something. There's definitely something I've missed. No. That's the guy. That's the card I was looking for. I already picked that up. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry for that. There's some joints in there.
Oh, there we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it. Fuck.
Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get it.
Okay. It's...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
Seriously.
Smells good.
I mean... gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, like, absolute trash. And 10 being life-altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this? You said it
Exactly.
was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
They're so cute.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6? Wow.
Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There were a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
Nah, you don't.
I don't think you do.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
You make me want to go back outside into that blizzard.
No one is stopping you.
This better be better than a 6.
Not the same Ellie I know from part 1, smoking pot, but I know she was into girls since Left Behind, so I am really happy for her she fell in love again. Now comes the part that really pissed me on. And still pisses me on. It pisses me on so much that I don't actually want to play that part right here. However, for the love of God, I will. There's a whole fucking horde of walkers, runners, clickers, whatever, infected. I've never seen so many of them at one point. It was never a thing in The Last of Us that there are so many of them in one place. Stop touching me. Actually, no. Don't stop touching. Like you see, I already know where to go, what to do, because I played that part, like I said before. That happens.
We're gonna have to run. Come on, I'll cover you. Come on, this way.
Joel being all badass and the motherfucking champ, we know him.
Oh shit! Hold up! This way, come on! You okay? Where the hell they all come from?
It don't matter. What does is where we going.
I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge.
I ain't got a better idea. Hey, you got a gun?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with us.
We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
We gotta live through this first. Watch them windows.
God damn it! These son of bitches are everywhere! We gotta move! Get to the door! On your right!
Oh shit, that was not the smartest idea.
Through this door! Come on! Hurry!
Shit.
The door ain't gonna hold them for long.
We need to hurry.
Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this! Hey,
That's a
go!
great idea.
Push it up onto the cart! We're getting inside! I'll get the gauntlet to the window! You two keep those infected off of me! Okay! Damn, this thing is heavy! Come on, goddammit! Oh. Pickers!
Oh, flicker.
You need me to take over? I got it! Keep those infected away!
Another runner.
Tommy! I'm running low! Just need another minute! Hey, you still with us?
Yeah.
I was just about to say I'm gonna die. Deserved it. Do I even need? I don't even need to do stuff. Joel's like fucking king of this shit.
Get this thing off of me! Help
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. My head is somewhere else right now.
Come on, goddammit! Jim! Get this thing off of me! Help me with this thing! Save my life. You need me to take over? Just keep those infected on. Tommy! I'm running. Just need another. Hey, you with us? Yeah.
No, no, no. Please don't grab me this time.
How we doing, Tommy? Almost there.
Are you fucking serious? Let me fucking heal now. Thank you.
I got you. They're close to us.
Where are we going?
It's this way. Come on.
Everywhere.
Don't slow down. Head for those doors. Through here. Let's go.
So. Now the fun begins.
Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby. Are you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We can outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that way.
My friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
It's a Baldwin, please. I can work.
All right. I'll get the door.
You ride with me. Come on.
Come on! Hold on tight.
What about this one?
When I was 12, I found a skateboard.
Uh-oh.
And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
I fell on my knife.
Okay.
I found that very interesting.
A chemical burn. I did it myself.
In order to
Why?
hide the scar, the bite.
To cover a bite mark. Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow! Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
What?
Did you hear that?
Jesse?
Of course, it's her
Stay there, okay?
her ex-boyfriend comes
Wait,
in.
please. What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Kidding me. You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are
Yeah.
you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town. Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east, but be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get inside!
Scared us.
How you guys doing?
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and get out of here.
Y'all got any brushes or towel or anything?
You are nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
How'd y'all get electricity in here?
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through. You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe.
So, this is the point where yeah, I did that part. So let me tell you, I found it very odd. I have to be calm about this. Found it very odd that Tommy and Joel are riding into a group they have never met before. I played the original The Last of Us game 2 or 3 times, and I know Joel was not the person who would trust other persons easily. For those of you who don't know and just tuned into the live stream, I have played this part already. I know what happens from here on. My stream crashed at the end, and sadly I can't recover it with my first reaction. Sadly, that is a thing, so I replayed until this point because, so first of all, it's very odd that Joel and Tommy, who are like, were the most careful person in the first one, just let themselves surround by guys they've never seen before. And Tommy introduced himself, and Joel says, "Yeah, I'm Joel." And I remember when in the first part where Ellie was she was on her own. Joel was sick, I think, because he fell on his knee. He got that little metal thing through his, no, not his knee, through his chest, stomach, whatever, and he was bleeding like hell. So Ellie had to take care of him. She was hunting a deer, and she ran into the leader of the of that gang they were fighting back in part one. So that guy David, the leader of that group back in part one, in the original The Last of Us, he asked Ellie, "What's your name?" And I remember Ellie saying, "Why?" That was one of the most important things that's until this point, because I just recently replayed it, stuck into my head, and because she didn't trust other people, and that's why.
Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Laura, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
Like I said before, he had a lot of enemies. He had the Fireflies, whoever he fought with Tess against.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Whoever the fuck this is, whoever these fucking guys are, I will kill every one of them.
Don't you fucking move.
God! Damn it!
Clear out. Stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
That's exactly what I'm saying. He lived in the community for so long, and it's been like 4 years until he was last out with Ellie, and maybe he started trusting people, like Rick did in The Walking Dead. Still, the Joel I know from the original game, he would have never. He would have known better. He would have never let himself and his brother get surrounded by that many unknown people and get the advantage of them, rather than telling them their name. They said in the beginning of this part 2, they said they're looking for someone. I should have known. You should have instantly known, because you know better. They mean Joel, because that's the only one that literally, they call him Madman. They call him the Madman back in part 1.
Joel! Tommy! Joel!
You're okay. You're okay. There it is.
Joel? Tommy?
Oh, fuck me.
Pin her down! Get off me! Get her hands! Get the fuck off me!
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
You're gonna. You're gonna.
What's going on?
Let him go. Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
This fucking
End
bitch.
it.
This fucking
Now.
whore. This fucking bitch. This fucking fucking bitch.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. Fucking kill you.
Yeah, remember their faces. Remember their faces. I won't forget your fucking face. I won't forget that. And this is where my live stream cut off last time.
I'm sorry.
Jesse! They're down here!
I got. Okay, I need a moment. I need a moment. I just need a moment. Then I said it before. This is the most devastating shit I've ever seen. I said before. I don't know if I want to continue playing this because this is. I don't know what they were thinking. I really. I don't know. I can't describe my feelings. I am mad. I am sad. It's very hard to describe. I just feel like they could have. You know, I'm just. The Last of Us 1. The characters that made that game really special, they were Joel and Ellie, and they're killing them off like that. Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right in no way. I am so sorry, but it feels so wrong, and I literally I felt sick when I saw this, like first saw this like 20 minutes ago. I felt sick, and I couldn't describe my feelings, and I still can't. I don't know. It's like the whole potential this game had. Like they had so much opportunities to go with. Like I was really hoping to see more of Joel and Ellie together, and I am very frustrated about that. I won't rage, because I can't change the story. I don't have anything from that. But I find what they had something so special with this. They had something so special with this game. They had something so unique with this game. This game was really, I never played this game, and subscribers on my channel, subscribers who've seen me play Life is Strange, another game, they were like, oh, if you like that game, you're gonna love The Last of Us. And I ignored these comments for like a year. And it every now and then this game popped up as my recommendations on one of my videos. And people said, wow, you gotta play this. It's one of the greatest storytellings ever. And they were right. And at the end of my playthrough of The Last of Us 1, at the very last part that's on my channel, I said, and I thank my subscribers for recommending for the recommendations of all these years. They never given up and said, you gotta play The Last of Us. You gotta play The Last of Us. And what The Last of Us made very unique to me is Joel and Ellie, the connection they had, the relationship they had, the storytelling. Ellie, the only person immune. Joel keeps that secret from her. And we always wanted to know, will she ever know it? Like she knew he was lying in the end of The Last of Us 1. We know he was lying. She know he was lying. Probably. And I always thought myself, where are they going from there? What is going to happen? Are they going to find a vaccine? Are they I don't know. How will their journey continue? What will they do next? Will they build this great community? Where will they go? Will we see them fight together again? All that is just gone. It's just gone. They just basically did like Joel's and Ellie's story's done. Big stamp on that. It's done. I know. I don't know. I feel very weird about that. I remember trying to convince you to get it. Yeah, you were one of the people. I remember that. And twice. How could you go through this torture of game twice? I don't know. So far, I really enjoyed it. The graphics were really nice, and I enjoyed the intro where you play Joel and ride with him to the community, and he he learned he teach her how to play guitar. He sang for her. He sang a song for her. Played the guitar for her. I love that. That was perfect. That was my favorite moments of the game so far. And now Joel is gone. Where are we going from here? I am very confused. I'm majorly I'm angry. I hope you give it one more chance. Dude, I don't know. Really, I don't know. I mean, it's The Last of Us. It looks great. It probably plays great, but is it worth it? I I I I can't make my mind up until that because I can't make my mind up. This is very weird for me, and I know I'm annoying talking about this right now in the middle of a gameplay, in the middle of a live stream, but I feel like it's how could they make that decision? Like, who sat there when they first write the story for this game? If they first made this game, who was like, The Last of Us Part 2? What are we gonna do? Oh, you know, I've got a great idea. We could show them 5 years in their community, how they build up this giant city. They have a great community, great people. Ellie falls in love again. We got so many things going on, and then after like 5 or 6 years, there's still some fireflies out there still, I don't know, working on a vaccine. There's still some people out there that didn't give up on the virus to end. And Joel knows she's the cure. Going to LA one day, when she's like adult like this, I lie to you. And she would be like, I know we have, but maybe we still have another chance. So you can stay alive, and they can somehow make a vaccine. Maybe Ellie find a way in the story to cure other people to. And then there's someone at the table saying, oh, you know, I got another great idea. I got a really, really great idea. We just basically introduce this new group of characters. They're coming from the community, like we didn't even know who they are. Probably we will know soon. Yeah, we gonna introduce this new group. Where they going where Ellie and Joel lives. They're looking for Joel and they kill him. Like 2 hours in the story. Oh wow, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Yeah, and then Ellie is all pissed and goes on the path of revenge. Probably. Okay. Could work. Because Ellie kills every fucking last one of them. Probably. Don't know. Don't want to know if I'm going to continue playing. But what about this? What about all the questions here? What about the things that make that made the game so special? Joel was no hero. He did a lot of bad things. I know that, but for me, he was a hero. He was one of my favorite video game characters of all time. I loved Joel. I loved Joel. I loved Joel and Ellie together, and I was so hoping to see more. And I just replayed this part to speak about that because before it was pure rage. I didn't even know what to feel. I didn't even know what to say. I'm still very shocked. I'm still very confused. I I have to say today I don't feel like playing more of this. I don't. I just don't. I have to let that sink in, and I have to decide for myself if I will continue playing this, because nowhere in hell, nowhere in life, I would have thought they would pull this on us. And now I understand all the reviews bombings. Haven't been spoiled with anything except for the fact that you can control another character, which was that fucking girl that killed my favorite character from the first game. Have avoided spoilers. I have been avoiding Twitter. I have been avoiding Facebook. I have been avoiding Reddit for sure. I have been avoiding YouTube. Because I knew there was leaks around. And I concentrated myself on Final Fantasy VII Remake. I concentrated myself on other games. Stayed the fuck away from all these platforms in order to not get spoiled. And now I get why so many players are so frustrated about this game. You already paid 20 bucks, 60 bucks anyway. I understand your anger, whatever your decisions. Greetings from Argentina. Greetings back. There's some really nice parts in the game that made it worth playing for me. I believe that. I believe that. I still think gameplay-wise, it's a fucking monster of a game. Especially if it's like the first one. I've seen like the gameplay trailers. Like, that looks absolutely beautiful. But I didn't know they would kill Joel that early in the story. It makes it so hard for me. And I'm really sorry I can't show you my original reaction to Joel's death. Because I could have faked it, but you know I don't do that. The live stream ended, I had to replay that part. My original reaction. El Otro was there. He's in the chat right now. Ask him. I raged. I completely didn't understand. Ask him. He's in the chat. He's seen that. He was live here with me until the video cut off. The live stream cut off. I was mad as fuck. Was yelling as fuck. Where do we go from here? I never felt the way I feel right now. I can't even. I wanted to cry. I can't. Something is blocking it.
Hey.
Hey.
Could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
I felt like crying, but it just didn't came out. It got stuck in my body. It's freaking weird.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
They have the guys that we would need to do this small.
Didn't the director of this game said like in 2018 or something, 2017, there was like a article that said The Last of Us 2 storyline is built on revenge? Yeah. There it is. The Last of Us 2 Part 2 will be a tale of revenge, its director says. I don't know if you can see that in the camera right there. Probably not. Probably yes. Right fucking there. Or is it that? No, it's that one. Come on, focus, you fucking camera. Now I know why. Now I know why.
We'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
Despite all facts.
So they just get to get away with this?
No. No.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
That's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
Fucking right.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What if the WLF move?
What are you doing? You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay?
What does the WLF have
gotta be some
has
folks
to
you
do
can
with
spare.
Joel?
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out.
They could be abandoned members of David's old crew, but what would they care if David
One
is
dead.
dead? And Ellie actually killed. Okay,
Please.
nobody knows that.
Fine.
Maybe they are they are partners from the Fireflies or something, or maybe even. I don't know. I feel so bad for Ellie. I feel so bad for everything right now. Okay, there are them tears.
I want to stop at his house before we leave. I just have to pick something up. Okay.
I never felt that amount of anger. And
I couldn't get to the horses.
I never
Looks like
felt
Tommy
that
took
amount of
them.
anger, and I
Now
never
Maria's
felt
got the stairs
that
locked
amount
down.
of. I never felt
Tommy.
like.
We'll figure something else out on the way.
Never felt like I'm feeling right now in my
Car
life.
or a horse or something.
Even though it's just a video game,
This makes getting to see
I
him a
get
lot
sucked
harder.
up in video games.
Then it's
Video
gonna be
games, video games are like the world I play
can
to
still
have
change
fun
your
and
mind,
escape to from my everyday
I know.
routine.
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
And there are a few video games that make me feel type of way.
You go. I go. End of story.
So from here on, until this part where Tommy entered Ellie's house,
need to get your
I'm
backpack.
completely blind again.
I hid it by the east gates. I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
I'm sad the writing is so bad in this game. You know what? It was their purpose to make you angry, and it was their purpose to, once you kill someone so badly out of that fucking group, they reach that goal with that writing. Because I sure as hell fucking do. And it worked.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it.
If the stream crashed, why didn't it get saved as a video? That is exactly what I'm asking myself. That's exactly what I'm asking myself. I went to my YouTube channel, wasn't there. I checked the live streams because normally it is there and it's gonna get public after. Didn't happen. Did a live stream after that, crashed like 1 minute. Didn't show up. I don't know. To Joe from LA. I'm late, sorry, how are you doing today? Not so good in the moment, if I'm being honest. I'm very, I'm very sad. I'm very, confused a little bit. A lot of people would say, oh, it's just a game. Calm down. Shit happens. But I feel certain ways about this. My mouth tastes like iron wounds break open as I sing. You wear the soft twang of nylon, the smell of wood oil, fretful. Guitar strength with iron sound brighter. They mistook your resonance and left me with rust. All I have is our last conversation, looping like a chord progression. Harmonies and blood. WLF Washing Liberation Front. Who are they? Tommy said her name was Abby. And I just watched that. I just watched Joel die twice. Because I had to replay that part. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. So you guys, whenever someone is gonna watch this video, don't has like a time skip. That was a good day. What? You know what? The sad thing is, I guessed something like that would happen. Sooner or later, that was gonna happen. It was just a fact. Joel had too many enemies. It was gonna happen. It was inevitable. I knew something like that was gonna happen. I really crossed my fingers. I hope it would not. All the promises at sundown, I meant them like the rest. All the promises at sundown, I meant them like the rest. Wasn't it sundown when he promised her that he was telling the truth? Wow, Joel had a lot of time if he craved that. Joel had to die to progress the story. It's just the shit way they did it. Props for avoiding spoilers. That part was leaked in April. Was it really leaked in April? Dude, I really want to say, people who've been reading these leaks since April, and the game is out like last week. No, not even. It's out since Friday. And people who've been reading these leaks since April, it's no wonder this game is getting review bombs. People are mad and don't want to experience the story on their own. I'm just about to give up on the story. I'm just about to throw it overboard. Fuck it. You have to finish this and get revenge for Joel. You know, the funny part about this is, whoever these guys were, whoever these guys are, whatever the reason is they searched Joel for, they did it out of revenge. You know? Because probably Joel killed someone who was important to them. That's my guess. Could be the only thing. And that could, like in Life is Strange, an endless loop of bad things happening that could possibly somehow lead to an endless loop of revenge. Because you don't know how large their group is, like Tommy said. You don't know who else they got, who is the group that killed Joel. Who's important to them? Like, is there someone important in the group who's important to some other person who wants to get revenge for me, Ellie, killing them? And if Ellie kills them, does this person know someone else who wants to get revenge? Last of Us Part 3. Next game, revenge game. I don't know. It's weird. The jacket, the backpack, it's all here. Oh no. Well, at least they're together now, I guess. Oh, Joel, I will miss you so much. There's a picture of Joel and his daughter, who died in the beginning of the first part. And right here is a picture of Joel and his other daughter. The music in the background is even making it worse, you know? Dude, this game is fucking me up so much. I haven't felt like this since Life is Strange, man. I swear to fucking God, I kill everyone with this revolver. Everyone. I swear to fucking God.
Ellie, can you come down here?
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just come on down.
Maybe you like the game, who knows? I don't say... It's not about if I like the game or not. It's about what they could have done if they didn't do
Maria,
what they just did.
I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's
No, don't go down. Did I miss something?
gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
Oh
You
no,
should've
he's
taken
out
me
there
with him.
alone. That idiot.
You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here?
Yeah.
On foot?
I smelled it on his jacket. I did that.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Thank you, Maria.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
At least Ellie's alive. At least she's alive. Seattle, day one.
This hunter was on top of him, drowning him, and Joel couldn't get to his gun.
So you shot him.
Jeez. Were you scared?
Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
How old were you when you
Did?
No.
Again, I thought this.
Wow.
I stabbed him. Yeah, I'm a real badass.
Okay, the game is absolutely fucking
So how
beautiful.
lost are we?
I give the game the.
We're not.
Uh-huh.
Hey, have a little faith.
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into?
Huh.
They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Do you not? Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
That's exactly what I was saying. You have to think like that. He even crossed people before he even got to meet Ellie. Because since Sarah died and Joel was with Tess and everything, there were 20 years. 20 years. 20 years into this fucking infected shit. 20 years since Sarah died. 20 years where he did what the fuck you don't know. He even killed that one guy at the very beginning. At the very beginning of The Last of Us Part 1, he killed that one guy who had the weapons or sold the weapons from Tess and Joel. He even killed them people. Who knows who else he killed beforehand in that 20 years before he knew Ellie even alone. Who knew? Who knows who he angered? What he triggered? He, like I said, he wasn't a hero. He was a hero to me, to Ellie. He was a father figure, of course. But he was not, quote unquote, a good person. He did some bad shit. And that alone says they were out to get him sooner or later. It was obvious. But they didn't have to do him dirty like that. They didn't have to. That's... And the main fact I don't understand is why he would get himself surrounded by a bunch of strangers. I don't get that. He would have never let that happen in part 1. He would never let that happen. There's no way. Because Joel's trust was hard to earn. He didn't even trust Ellie in the first place. But like I said, he is in this community for a very long time in Jackson. He lived there for a very long time. Maybe he got less and less and less more careful because he was used to... Maybe he got used to trusting people after he trusted Ellie. There's a lot of ways you can get interpretation into this. And he was not the youngest anymore. Probably was like 50 years old, maybe even 55, 56. Was getting gray hair. He wasn't the youngest anymore. Maybe with becoming old, he became even more or less aware of what is happening around him. But maybe I'm just searching excuses. Yeah, fuck that. I'm never gonna play that part again. Maybe if I do platin. If I want to collect all trophies. But still then... I will skip that scene. I'm not gonna ever rewatch that scene again, I guess. It's part of the game, but I don't want to see it anymore. Watched it twice, that's enough. Can there be shit like, can there be something like collectibles in the cars or something? Okay. Graphic-wise, this just looks absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to get the platinum now. There's so many collectibles though. Keep your eyes open. I read an article somewhere that the developer said you're not gonna find everything in the first playthrough.
Here we go.
Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
I'm dead inside. I really am. Not to be rude or anything, but I do a cut here. I need some rest. And I have to let what just happened sink in a little bit. But for fuck's sake, I'm gonna continue playing this. I want to see what happens. I want to see how everything turns out. They got my attention. Definitely. I'm gonna continue. I'm continuing playing this. I don't want to judge it too fast, but that scene was just fucked up. And I have to take a break and let that sink in more. I'll see you guys in the next stream of The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah. Crazy, man. I get why a lot of people are angry about this. I totally understand that. See you next time. Until then, we're gonna continue our journey next time, right over here. And I wish you I wish you a great week, great day, night, whatever it is, and stay safe out there. Yeah, we'll see you in the next stream. We'll see each other. The Last of Us Part 2, Part 3 then. And yeah. I'm just gonna let that sink in a little bit more. Until then, Oya says goodbye. Thank you so much for tuning in.